And recording. And rolling up and down the fingers. Oops, we got a cat here. And into the palm. And the pats of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrist. And across the knuckles. And we will keep the ball right in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze one more time. And release. And let's throw it up in the air. And catch. Switching hands. Swatting it. Catching it. Changing heights. Moving around. Challenging oneself. Challenging the ball to defeat you. 3, 2, 1. We're victorious today. Drop the ball on the ground. Assess how the feet feel. Step on the ball and press down 3 times right in the middle of the foot. And then go up to the knuckles, press on each. Roll across the knuckle. Bring the ball to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, and roll across the top of the heel. Roll down each of the bones. Bring the ball to just below the first knuckle and press. Side of the top of the heel and press. Middle of the 5th metatarsal and press. And then scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess. Go to the other foot, same thing. Moving up to the knuckles. Roll across. Back of the heel. Roll down the bones. And press down in the 3 spots. And then scribble. Good. Use the ball. 3, 2, 1. Release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's do some good mornings. Welcoming the week. And well, and then shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center, twist it away, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, stepping up together in starlight. And center, same thing in the other direction. And center. We'll take 16 steps or so. And elbow towards the knee. On the other side, do about 8. And then slap the opposite heel in front. And behind. And then take some cross steps with a twist. And we'll walk or march or jog. We're going to do the 4 exercises today of Mr. Roser. With or without weights. A lot of rapid squats in that, so you don't want to do those. I think I'm going to sprint. We will go out some rolling in the after class. Of course, you can do what you're doing. Just be safe. Gonna get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. 30. 2 deep breaths. Interlacing the fingers. Raising the hands up. Up on your toes if you can. And back down, reaching back if you can. Back to center. Then to one side. The other. Go back to center, drop the hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands up. A little higher. And come on down and shrug. And roll back. And roll forward. Extend the arms, rotate. And go the other way. And one palm down, one palm up, flip flop. Bring one arm across. Press in at or above the elbow. And then the other. Yeesh. One arm behind the back, pressing down and in. And then the other. Make a W and squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release and squeeze. And release and squeeze. Release, clasp or interlace the fingers behind the head and push the elbows back to open up the chest. And then grab both elbows and rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the neck. Other direction. And nod. Go here to shoulder. And tuck in your chin. And peck like a pigeon. Look up. Look down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. And let's grab a stick. We'll put the stick inside the arch of the one foot, the other foot goes out, bend at the knee. And stretch the adductors. Go the other way. Come on up. Go back to the first foot, stick out in front. Rest it against the collarbone and slide down, hinging at the waist. You can lift the sole off the floor and wiggle it back and forth to increase the stretch on the hamstrings. And then come on up, go to the other foot, same thing. Come on up, press the sole of the first foot against the stick. And then the sole of the other foot. And come on up, bring the stick behind the back. Parallel to the spine and move it up and down. And then reverse the position of the hands, move it up and down. Bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. And then bring it to the shoulders with the palms facing in and do 10 bicep curls. Leave it below the waist, reverse the position of the hands so the palms are facing towards the body, hinge at the waist, let it drop as far down as it can, unlock knees a little bit, and then bring the stick up. And let's do that 10 times. And then hinge one more time, leave the stick down there and bring the elbows up past the rib cage. lifting the stick to the chest. Come on up. Stick is at the shoulders, lift it up overhead and down. And then bring it below the waist and lift the elbows up to shoulder height. Keep it at the shoulders and push out. And then bring it behind your back with the palms facing away. And lift the stick behind you 10 times. Then reverse the position of the palms so they're facing in towards you and do it another 10. Bring it up to the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And bring the stick around front. Hold on with 2 hands, 1 hand, or a finger or 2. And come up on your toes for the count of 15. And then back on your heels. And back down. And let's put the stick down. And if you're going to have anything in your hands for doing the Jack Bush, or grab them. If not, no problem. You can do these with just body weight. And again, the 4 moves are a squat, raise around the clock, either outside or through the middle, and then the press. We're going to do 10. We'll get faster as we go along. We're going to do 3 sets, yeah. Ready? Let's start with some squats. And 10. Take some breaths. And some raise. And a breath. Around the clock. And a breath. And some breezes. Go on down and take a few breaths. Going to move the squats into the second position. We'll start with some raises. And as always, we'll go just a little bit faster. Starting now. And now, breath. And some squats. I'm going to do the around the clock through the middle. And some presses. And come on down, take some breaths. We will move the squats into the number 3 slot this time. And do it just a tad faster. Ready, raises. 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, breath. And 10. Squats. And a breath. Raises. Presses. And 10. Excellent. If you got something, put them down. Recoup your breath. So this week, we're going to be doing the Hado breathing, Haaa breath. Nice, easy, gentle breath where you want to inhale 3-dimensionally, make those ribs expand in all directions through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth with the ha sound. And see if you can make that ha sound last for at least the count of 10, however fast you count. Make it your own cadence. You can do somewhere around 5. But it's inhale through the mouth, and then for the count of your count of 10, ha, out loud, nice and relaxed. Ready? I don't know, I might have done 6. I got so into it. At any rate, rub your hands upon that chi ball. And with Hado breathing, you can keep going. It doesn't have to be 10, it could be 15, it could be 20, it could be 30. On the exhale. And center. 2 breaths. And open up your hearts. Pause on that inhale, exhale. Just spread it out. And center. 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Scoop some up. And namaste.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Mira, you're very welcome. Thank you.
It was quite the satanic chuckle there, Tom.
Was it? I do try to vary my chuckles.
Yeah.
But,
Appreciate
yeah,
it.
that one.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
Have a chuckle you can chew on, Tom. Remember the chuckles?
Yeah. We're gonna get some for Halloween, huh?
Oh, thanks for the.
I did. After 3 weeks of watching those big Costco bags sit in the garage, I moved some stuff out the other day, and I said, "You deserve 1 Halloween candy." And 5 wrappers later, but that's all. All right.
No, Tom, you have to take another chuckle. See, you did it.
I did.
See ya.
All right, so let's grab whoever's sticking around a ball and a roller, and I'll meet you on the floor. Let us get the light on today. It's really dark here. And these things on, Hudson. Let's do the upper back and neck today. We'll put the ball underneath the trapezius, move it around, try to find that tender spot. And when we find it, we'll put some pressure on it. Always modulate the pressure by rolling over a little bit or using your arms to come up. You don't want it to be too painful. But there we go. And we're just gonna relax into it, breathe into it. And hopefully watch or feel that tension dissipate a bit. 3, 2, 1, and then let's go to the rear deltoid and do the same. And as I've mentioned before, if you don't want to do this lying down, you could do it against the wall. There we go. I'm rolling over a little bit on my side, don't have to. Gives it a little bit more pressure. And leaning into it. And 3, 2, 1, coming up. We'll go to the other side. Upper trapezius. Rolling around. Looking for that spot. Oh, there we go. All right. Three, 2, 1, and over to the rear deltoid. All right. Three, 2, 1, and we'll put the ball aside, get the roller, and put it under the middle of the rib cage. And you can cross your arms in front, put the soles of your feet on the floor, rock back and forth from the middle of the rib cage to the bottom of the rib cage. You don't want to go below the rib cage. Nice and slow and easy. One more roll, and then stop in the middle, and go from the middle to the top, just above the shoulders, below the neck, back to the middle. And then stop and bring the roller to just at the above your neck, right at the hairline, and move your ears back and forth laterally just to gauge how much restriction there is on either side, if there's any pain. And then stay to the right and do 4 circles in one direction with your head. And 4 in the other. And then go over to the left side of the roller and do the same. 4 and 4. And then go to the middle. Make sure the roller is positioned securely there and do 8 figure eights. Starting in one direction for 4 and going the other way for the other 4. And then go back to the right side and do 4 nods. Go to the left side and do 4 nods. And go to the middle and do 4 nods. Breathe deep and come on up.